celebrate State Farm's surprisingly great rates, we gave this song surprisingly great lyrics.
I love that rate on my new ride. State Farm hooked me up and the stars align on both my home and auto policies. I switched and saved, now I feel great. Gonna tell the world I can't wait. Baby, State Farm has the coverage I need.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Hey, this is BJ. Thanks for listening to our show's podcast. If you're a fan of all things geeky, you should check out my other podcast, BJ Shea's Geek Nation. We have new episodes every day, and you can check it out at bjgeeknation.com.
Your home is going into foreclosure and you feel like a financial wreck. You don't know where to turn for accurate information. I'm bankruptcy attorney Travis Gagne. Let's talk about some legal options. If we work quickly, we can propose a plan to save your home, modify the loan, or in many cases even eliminate your second mortgage. The consultation is free. I've helped hundreds of people just like you make informed decisions about whether to save their home or exit it on a reasonable, organized timeline. The chapter you choose sets the tone for the next chapter of your life. Please contact me today at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. Saturday, March 9th, it's Bourbon and Baconfest. Yeah, it is back. Return to the Seattle Design Center. You know what you're going to get. You're going to get the great bourbon and the tasty bacon all under one roof.
It's always a great time.
And now you can join us during the day or the night. Or, hey, why don't you join us for both? Premium or general admission tickets too are available. You want to go? You want to do what needs to be done? Head to KISW.com. Get your tickets now. It's Bourbon and Baconfest, benefiting our friends at Treehouse.
Let's play Beat Migs.
It's time to play the game. So everybody scream his name.
Beat Migs.
Don't be a loser.
Whoa! Beat Migs. You're a loser.
It is time to beat Migs, but we could whack him because it's Whack-It Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
Whack it.
Yeah, ready for some
Whack it.
whacking?
Let me see everybody do their Mr. Wacky then.
All right.
Yeah, we're whack. What?
Huh?
Okay.
Yeah, no, this isn't the last segment. We're not in Danny's front room there.
Whack it.
Let's get to our contestant today. We've got Travis and Kent to take on. Steve, Travis, are you there, sir?
Yes, I am.
Excellent. What's he playing for today?
Rev is playing for a pair of tickets to check out Cage Sport MMA. That's happening at the Emerald Queen Casino on Saturday, February 9th, hosted by D. Ted Smith.
Yeah.
Go to KISW.com for all the details. If you want to get tickets, they're available now at Ticketmaster.com.
All right, Steve, get out of here. For those playing at home, Travis will have 60 seconds to answer 10 questions. Travis, you can pass all you want, but you will only get 3 guesses per question. Are you ready?
Whack it.
Yes, I am.
Which Scientologist was trapped in the closet in the Trapped in the Closet episode of South Park?
Pass.
In The Simpsons, who hit Bart with his car?
Pass.
What was the name of the red character in the board game Clue?
Pass.
Who was the 4th president of the United States?
Thomas Jefferson.
No.
Pass.
In which film did Kevin Costner make his directorial debut?
Waterworld.
No.
Field of Dreams.
No.
Dances with Wolves.
Yes. What does a DNR order at a hospital stand for?
Do not resuscitate.
Yes. Richmond is the capital of which U.S. state?
Repeat the question.
Richmond is the capital of which U.S. state?
Pass.
What is the name of the old gray donkey in Winnie the Pooh?
Eeyore.
Yes. And did you put in another answer for the Scientologist who was trapped in the closet, the Trapped in the Closet episode of South Park?
Yes, Tom Cruise.
Yes, I thought maybe you said something there, so I'm going to give that one to you as well.
Good job, Rev.
4 correct.
Good ears. Oh, it's 4? All right.
Yeah, it's only 4, so I mean, it's like
Okay.
anything else.
All right, Travis, we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, he could still
We'll
get a
see.
win. It could be the deciding factor, and I didn't want to leave him out on the...
What a guy.
Yeah.
What a congenial host.
Yeah, I'm a benevolent leader of this little segment here.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Steve.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Oh, yeah!
Which Scientologist was trapped in the closet in the Trapped in the Closet episode of South Park?
John Travolta.
No.
Oh, Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Trapped in the closet.
In The Simpsons, who hit Bart with his car?
Milhouse.
No.
Lisa.
No.
Homer.
No. What is the name of the red character in the board game Clue?
Red Wing.
No.
Red Robin.
No.
Red Man.
No.
Wow.
Who was the fourth president of the
Mr.
United
Mustard?
States? No.
What's that?
Who was the fourth president of the
Adams.
United States? No.
Ooh, Cleveland.
No.
Edison.
No. In which film did Kevin
I
Costner
know
make his
he's not that
directorial debut?
Oh, Dances with Wolves.
Yes. What does a DNR order at a hospital stand for?
Do not return.
No.
Do not resuscitate.
Yes. Richmond is the capital of
Virginia.
Yes. What is the name of the old gray donkey in Winnie the Pooh?
Eeyore.
Yes. How many seconds are there in 1 hour?
Oh, man. Oh, crap. 380.
No.
690.
No.
690 is good.
500.
No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steve, you win 5-4.
Oh, just a squeak by. Sorry, Travis.
That's all right. I miss Richmond.
Yeah.
Virginia, I knew that.
Oh, you did know that? Damn it.
Yes, I didn't hear the question correctly the first time, and then when you repeated it, I just passed.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, my friend, I will see you later.
Yep. And Steve,
You're simply the best.
you are simply the best.
Whack it.
Right now.
Whack it.
Today.
Whack it. All the rest.
Barely the best.
Hey,
I think we should make a new song.
win's a win.
That's right.
Does anybody know how many seconds there are in 1 hour?
Yeah, I mean, it's just simple. So, no one's got a guess, really?
No.
There's 360.
Would you like to try that again?
What you say? How many seconds there are in 1 hour?
In 1 hour.
Okay, there's 60 minutes in an hour, and there's 60 seconds in a minute. Is it 3,600?
Yes, it is.
Mr.
all right.
Smarty Pants. You got it wrong first.
Okay. Guess I would have eventually got to it.
Yeah. Who was the fourth president of the U.S.?
Still, I knew it was an integer of 36 at least, or a multiple or whatever.
I think I guessed 360, didn't I?
Yeah, and you were wrong.
Yeah, so I knew that too.
Then you went to 690.
No, actually, you didn't. You said 380.
Yeah, you said
so your
380.
math was even off on that.
The fourth president?
Yeah.
Should we know this one?
Not really. I mean, if you know it, you'll know it.
I don't think I do.
All right.
James Madison. I mean, if you know the early ones, maybe you'll know it.
I don't like that question.
I do know that you know the red character in the board game Clue.
Yeah, Vicky does too.
Miss Scarlet.
Yes.
There you go.
Miss
Yeah,
Scarlet.
that makes sense.
Yeah, Colonel Mustard is the yellow character.
He's pissed at you. You took away his rank and called him Mr. Mustard. He is a colonel, Steve. Come on.
He disgraced the position. We removed the colonel.
Oh, dishonorable discharge.
Yeah.
And then on The Simpsons, who hit Bart with his car?
Was it Mr. Burns?
It was Mr. Burns. Yeah. Congratulations, Steve. You won with 5 correct.
I would have beat both of them. Dang it.
All right.
Yeah, caller 5, though. You know what? The important thing is you're a winner. You get K-Sport MMA tickets with the Ted Smith hanging out there as well at Emerald Queen Casino. Caller number 5, 206-421-ROCK. Well, there's a dude in his 50s who got more than he bargained for after taking an entire bottle of erectile dysfunction medicine.
Oh, boy.
You know, why would you think that's the thing you need to do? They haven't identified this man, but he drank an entire 750 milligram bottle of liquid Viagra. The recommended dose is 80 milligrams. So that is a lot more than he should have had.
How many hours was he going?
He saw doctors for he had actually debilitating night blindness from this. They say if you do it too much, you go blind. And he did
proves it.
He had a sensitivity to light. He had donut-shaped spots in his eyes. After 2 days of treatment, his condition improved with the exception of the donut-shaped spots. They're still there.
Ugh.
That's not good.
What? I mean,
whoa. So basically, you got the blood pumping so much, it went all the way up to your eyeballs.
so was he just like in the throes of passion? Like, I need to get things going. Let me get that bottle and crush it.
Dude, I just think he's stupid. Mm-hmm. I mean, I hate that.
He didn't read the bottle and says, hey, this is like 8 servings.
Can we start using the word stupid again? I just feel like it's a word that really just sums up that you need to get your S together. Mm-hmm. You know, where I know people go, it's mean. It's like, no, whenever I was told I was stupid, it really made me go, okay, I need to figure this out. If someone's going to turn around, and especially my dad, who didn't really have much beyond a high school education, I always thought I was smarter than him. Whenever I was in a position where he said, what are you, stupid? I'm like, okay, I need to figure this. I can't let this man think I'm stupider than he is. I want to bring it back. I mean, really, you take a whole bottle of anything? Viagra.
They didn't mention the other part, but do you think he had...
Oh, my God. He must have just basically been, he must have been just like I don't know, like a T, whatever you call it, tripod boy. He had to be.
I think that'd be funny. I mean, if you have a good sense of humor, then go right to the strip club and be like, I just drank a whole bottle of this.
Wow.
And see if they let you in. Sir, we're going to have to refuse service.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir. That's because you'll never leave. We'll never be able to help you out at all.
And stop wearing sweatpants.
Yeah.
He had to go to the doctor probably with that going on.
Yeah, he did.
I can't see, and I have a walking blind stick for you.
Exactly. Wow. All right. Well, it is time for you to take over this show, people. It's time for Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. You can also text us at 77999. Your calls, your texts at 917 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, The Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose, brought to you by Car Toys. Listeners on the Loose, you pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Yeah, whatever you want to talk about, man. You get to run this ship. But Steve says, look, if you're going to be the captain, he's the captain. Who's the captain now?
They are. We're their first mates.
That's right.
Yeah, and they better show some energy and bring it. Otherwise, we're going to gong them, throw them off the boat, and say goodbye.
Goodbye, old friend.
Okay, Austin, you're the first captain, and you are on The Rock. What you got for us today, Austin?
All right, so I want to talk about an awkward situation when I was working at a fast food joint in Mount Vernon when I was about 17.
All right.
I'm 25 now. So I was dealing with a customer that came up. She had her young child, feeding them to. I would eat. She asked me for some extra napkins and a medium-sized bag, and the little kid heard napkin and pulled away from the nip and asked her, said, "Me too," meaning me too for extra napkins. And when that happened, breast milk shot across the counter.
What the hell? Okay, I'm
having a hard time hearing you.
Yeah, you're kind of mumbling, Austin, and I can't hear very well.
I heard breast milk flew across the...
I'm sorry. I'm talking through a headset. I'm at work.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You guys hear me better?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay.
So you're at the fast food restaurant. A woman comes up, and she's breastfeeding while she's talking to you?
Right.
Okay.
And so she asked for a medium-sized bag and some extra napkins, and the little kid heard extra napkins and pulled away. Me too, asking for extra napkins too.
How old was the kid?
And so when that happened, breast milk squirted across the counter.
Wait, so the kid was drinking, and then...
Yeah, drinking breast milk and pulled away from it, and breast milk squirted towards me on the counter.
Okay.
And so...
How old do you... Austin, how old do you think the kid was?
Oh, shoot, I'd...
Old enough to
18
talk.
18 months, 2 years.
Well, what?
Kids talking 2 years old?
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah,
super awkward. This mom and I are looking at each other in the eyes, in awe. My jaw's on the counter or floor, whatever you want to say, and my manager oversees this, so she's like, go to the back, get a rag, and deals with the customer. So I scurried the heck out of there as quick as I could.
Yeah, that's
well, if you guys were out of creamer, you at least had someone there to help out.
Yeah, I could have given her some coffee or something too if she wanted.
Austin, you're working. You're not stoned. You sound stoned, but I don't think you are. Or are you?
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait. Don't say where you're working, but what type of work do you do?
CNC lathe.
I don't even know what the hell that is.
So you give me the name of the company, I think.
Did you just give you the name of the company?
The name of the company?
No, don't. I don't want to get you fired.
What kind of work is CNP? You said CNP weigh-in?
CNC lathe operator. So
lathe operator.
Airplanes and...
can't you hurt yourself if you're operating it? You're okay over there, buddy?
No. I just push buttons.
Oh, okay, good.
That's kind of what we do for a living, too. We just hit buttons.
Can someone else get hurt
Right?
by you pushing buttons?
No, I'm just in my own little department.
Oh, so you can just get baked, and is this Austin? Wake and bake every day when this is for this job? Is it good to be able to do?
Well, if I have a medical card, I mean, you know,
we lost him.
It's a safe job. It's
Austin,
your phone's terrible, or you're just so stoned that we just can't understand you.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming by.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what, man? If you can go to your job and be happy, and as long as you're not hurting anything or breaking anything.
All I know is I don't typically eat at a fast food establishment. I'll usually get like an order through the drive-thru. But that would change my decision-making process. If one day I sat in there and I saw a woman breastfeeding, and all of a sudden the breast milk started flying, I'd be like, I need to eat at fast food places all the time.
Oh,
This is better than television.
Entertainment right there.
Yeah, if it's true.
I don't know what I would do, because there's the breast flopping out, there's the kid yakking at me, and there's the milk flying. I'm not sure how I'd react to all that. That's a party. That is a party. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic. You guide the show. John in Arlington, you are on the Rock.
Hey, how's it going, guys?
Not too bad. Johnny, what you got for us, buddy?
Man, I want to talk to you, DJ, about Traeger grills, because I own one, and I know you would love it if you got one. You would actually start grilling, because it is grilling for dummies.
That's unbelievable.
I'm telling you, man.
Not screw it up. You throw me in there. You don't need to buy the fancy thermometer one.
No.
Get on Amazon, buy a Thermo Pro, thermometer, wireless, that you can clip to you. You put the thermometer in the meat, and you let it go. It won't burn.
It already sounds like too much work for me.
Oh, you got this, BJ.
Oh, come on. It's easy, BJ.
Dude, I'm telling you, I mean, I appreciate the awesomeness.
Daughter grills on it. You got different flavor of pellets you can add. Like when you're baking, you got apple, you got maple, you got your alder, your hickory.
John,
mix them all up.
Well, how old's your daughter? You said
10.
Oh, a 10-year-old daughter could cook on it.
Probably because she's much more proficient at things like that in life than I'll ever be.
Yeah, you got this.
I'd like to eat stuff from the Traeger grill.
What's your favorite thing to make on a Traeger?
Prime rib.
Oh, that's my favorite thing to eat when somebody grills it.
How about you could grill it yourself?
I have a microwave at home, and I hate using that.
No. John, I think we're screwed.
Yeah, but you know what, John? You can cook for me anytime you want, but you swear by the Traeger grill.
Oh, I do. I love it.
All right. Well, look, I can appreciate something that makes something easy. I definitely can appreciate that. Yeah, I don't know why I don't get that gene. Mm-hmm. I don't care about gardening. I don't care about my lawn. I don't care about the house, like doing the outside work. I don't care about any of that, and I don't care about grilling.
But you care about who's going to be the next doctor.
I do care about who's going to be the next doctor. You're absolutely right. I do care about that. That is my hobby, and I will probably buy. If they had a Prager predictor for the doctor, I'd buy that.
Someone has a $399 tailgater Traeger, and it's the best.
Oh yeah. See, I can appreciate that. If you're tailgating and you can bring one of those babies out there and always make it right because it's that brand that makes it right. Oh, tailgating's fun. Then you can probably have a couple of beverages and don't throw them in and know it's going to come out right.
So to save your money, get a crock pot for every dinner. Last night, slow cooked spaghetti with ground up turkey.
Dude, yeah, a crock pot or an Instant Pot. Both of those are amazing.
Yep. Air fryer, too.
Ooh.
Instant Pots are fun because
how have we become?
I don't know.
Hungry.
It's like home and gardens.
Yeah, well, you guys really, really love it, and I'm like on the outs going, I don't have that gene.
The thing I love with the Instant Pot.
I like Swiffers, too. You like the dust with the Swiffers?
Well, I'm old, so I just take my pants off and I get my own Swiffer.
Ooh. You feel like a wizard with an Instant Pot, though, because you have to take the steam out before you can open it. It won't let you open unless you do all the steam, so you push a button and just...
Yeah, it's really cool. It's kind of magical.
Yeah, you feel like a wizard.
So when's that new doctor coming out?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You pick the topic, you guide the show. It's Listeners on the Loose, 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. More of your calls, more of your texts at 933 on the Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on the Rock, 99.9 KISW.
99.9 KISW, the Rock of Seattle. It's Listeners on the Loose. You pick the topic, you guide the show. 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Ryan in Kent, you are on the Rock.
Yo, what's happening, everybody?
What's up, Ryan? What you got for us today, buddy?
So I am going to further your belief that Ambien should not be a regular thing.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So my Ambien story, so I couldn't call earlier when you guys were talking about it, but the Portland story kind of made me want to call in.
Oh, yeah, somebody just went shopping in Portland. They took off from Tacoma on Ambien, went to bed, and then next thing you know, they were in Portland shopping. What about yours?
Yeah, I'm going to one-up that one. So at the time, I used to work at SeaTac for a very prominent airline company called Seattle Home.
Okay.
And so it was Friday night. I was coming home from work, and my buddy was like, hey, you've been having trouble with, the sleep and all that because we work crazy hours. So he hands me 2 Ambien, and he's like, here, take these when you get home. I was like, all right. So I took them, and I woke up the next morning in a room that I didn't know. Like, I wasn't, like, I woke up, I went to sleep in Olympia. I woke up in this hotel room.
Wow.
Didn't know where I was.
Whoa.
There was hieroglyphs on the cabinets and everything. And it was a lot hotter than it was because it was September. And so, the heat was gone. And I woke up and it's super hot. I walk outside my hotel room, and I'm in the inside of the Luxor Pyramid in Vegas.
Oh, wow. No. You flew to Vegas.
I flew to Vegas. Apparently, I jumped in the car, drove from Olympia to SeaTac, went, because I used to work for the airline company, went to their customer service, say, hey, I want to fly to Vegas, apparently. And me being an employee, they're like, yeah, okay, we got this flight. Go ahead and jump on this one. It's got a bunch of empty seats. And so I made it there. Apparently, I booked a hotel room. I had,
wow.
I booked I went and saw the Blue Man Group. I booked that, apparently. It was awesome.
No.
I mean, I made the weekend of it.
That's
but
insane.
I was, waking up, not knowing where you are or anything like that, it just freaked me out.
Brian, you're a one-man wolf pack.
Dude,
oh, man.
Dude, I appreciate the call.
Did the hangover with no one with him.
Yeah, dude, you're right.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
just nuts. God, that Ambien, man, that is just strong. And you function. That's the thing. You're functioning. He was able to drive, book a flight, book a hotel, get it all done.
Go to a show.
And not have any memory of that. That is scary ass.
Like, not even like, I thought I dreamt it or anything. Just all that happened.
So nuts, man.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Wow. It's listeners on the loose, 206-421-ROCK. Text us at 77999. Jeff in Des Moines, you are on the Rock.
Hola!
Hola, Jeff, hola! Don't forget the Men's Room Afternoons right here on the Rock. What you got, buddy?
Hey, I got a good funny story of just being young and stupid.
All right, well, you know what? We've all been there. Some of us still are a part of that.
I was a young student that went to San Diego State, and, I turned 21, wanted to find the local bars around the town. A buddy of mine found a great watering hole that had the name of Bladder Busters.
Oh, yeah.
And what it is, you go in, you pay cover charge, I think it was around $10 to get a wristband. And you walk in, it's a beer and wine. They just had basic domestics on tap, and you got to get as many drinks as you want until you visit that guy at the back room near the bathrooms where you cut your wristband off, because that's the cover charge. You get all the free drinks until you get that wristband come off.
Oh, that's wild.
My buddy and I, So, you could last quite a while until you got to break that seal. And my buddy and I thought, let's try to get more bang for the buck. We're only getting here 3, maybe 4 drinks before we lose our wristband and have to pay full price. So we thought, hey, let's get some Depends. So we went out and got some of those.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Didn't really know those are only for small accidents.
Oh, boy.
We're drinking happy. We're drinking as hard as we can. Wait until that last second. We thought, all right, this is the time. Let's try it out. And I made the big mistake of wearing khakis that day.
Oh, boy.
So you guys can imagine.
Wow.
It got a small bit.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
Needless
man.
to say, long story short, I never showed my face back to that place ever again.
I'll be honest, man, though, if I was part of your crew and you said that, I bet that's a great idea.
Yeah, you would have.
Yeah. I wouldn't have thought that either.
Damn, dude.
You wouldn't think to just test it out, see if you. I feel like I would have. If I wore a diaper, I wouldn't be able to just do it in front of everyone. Like I would have stage fright. I wouldn't be able to
That is so funny. You can have sex in front of everybody, but you can't go to the bathroom in front of everybody. Oh well, we all got our thing.
Right.
I go to the bathroom in front of everybody all the time. I mean, no, because you use a restroom.
Are you doing it right now?
Oh. I'm like, wow.
He's an old man. It's a catheter.
Really weird.
Well, yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
Your ankle's all warm.
Yeah. Oh, it's a nice feeling, guys. You ought to try it. Yeah. All right. Yeah, damn. Here's a question for you. What do Ryan Castle and a threesome have in common? Well, you're going to find out at 9:49 on The Rock.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW. He's the drunk in charge. Now, the Ryan Castle question of the day.
What do Ryan Castle and a threesome have in common?
I wouldn't know. I have no point of reference.
You and me both.
It sounds like fun on paper, but I'll bet it's actually really stressful.
It's really fun on the couch, too.
Hey, but have you done it on paper?
Not on paper itself. I'll have to try that.
There you go. See it? I'll bet it looks good on paper.
Yeah.
Like this one text says, Steve's wife won't entertain either.
Oh, Ryan Castle's worth entertaining.
Sure.
Come on.
In what way are we doing? Just like for dinner? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
I've had dinner with the Miggs family before.
Yes.
Yes.
It's super entertaining.
Yeah.
We had some Thai food.
We did.
Yeah.
Cool story, bros.
All right.
And then I had a glass of water.
Then we went. Did we go to a concert?
Yeah, we went to
Shinedown.
We went to
Okay.
Shinedown.
Well, that's a good
one. Yeah.
See, now that's a good part of the story there.
All right.
Me and the Miggs and my
Patrick
wife
Palace.
and Pat Palace and his lovely wife Lisa.
See, now it's getting better.
Just give us time to flesh the story out, BJ.
Right.
Yeah, you should probably led with the fact that you were going to a concert with Pat Palace, and then you go with some cool people as opposed to we had Thai food together.
I thought we were the cool people in the group, but apparently shows what I know.
No, I'm with you. We were.
Yeah. Sorry, I've met you and I've met Pat Palace. I'm afraid you guys come out on the non-cool part of that entire group.
I only hang out with cool people.
Yeah, you have to, don't you? All right. Ryan Castle. Yeah, he's up next. He is one of the cool kids.
Yeah.
That's what he is.
Thanks, BJ. I appreciate that.
No problem, buddy. And he's got a 12-pack for you.
BJ and Migs play of the day.
It's the same thing as like the black box for cable.
It was like $100 to get this box and it descrambles everything back when everything was analog.
Yeah, from a guy somebody else knows.
And I remember I went home, my dad finally did that, and I was like, I stocked up on so many VHS tapes, and whenever they would go to bed, I'd put on the Spice Channel and just hit record.
Nice.
And then I went back to college, and I just had like 20 VHS tapes of just new stuff to hand out to all.
Dude, you're a golden god.
Wow.
BJ and Migs, mornings on The Rock, 99.9 KISW.
Today's podcast was brought to you by Travis Gagne, bankruptcy attorney. Here's another question from a listener. Can I leave things off of a bankruptcy, like my car?
You have to list all of your assets and creditors when you file bankruptcy. So you would have to tell the court and the trustee that you have the car or that you have a car loan. You could say that I want to keep my car and continue to make my payments on the car. But the court will need to know that you have a car and that you may have a payment on the car. So by leaving it off the bankruptcy, if you mean that you cannot disclose it to the court, the answer to that is no, you must disclose it. However, that does not mean that you'll lose those assets. You'll be able to keep things like a car and a house in almost all cases, but you must disclose them to the court. But you'll need to continue to make payments on a house or a car that you intend to keep.
Thanks, Travis. If you have more questions about bankruptcy, you can reach out to Travis anytime at choosetherightchapter.com. That's choosetherightchapter.com. Thanks for listening.
I'm Erin Ryan, political commentator, comedy writer, and host of Crooked Media's Hysteria.
And I'm co-host Alyssa Mastromonaco, former White House Deputy Chief of Staff for President Obama.
Each week on Hysteria, we are joined by a team of hilariously opinionated ladies to discuss the headlines from the serious to the absurd.
We cover everything from reproductive rights to rom-coms and break down the political news of the week and cultural stories that affect women's lives.
New episodes of Hysteria drop every Thursday. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.